Welcome back to my channel. My name's Elle. So today, as you can see, I have the two latest BTS solo releases, which is Jimin's Muse album and then Jin's Happy album. I am finally catching up with solo releases, so we're gonna do an unboxing of these. Obviously Muse has been out for a while, but I still thought I would show you my pulls. Okay, so we're starting with Muse first, as this is the older release. I did pre-order both sets from Weverse Global, so I do have the pre-order benefit. So let's go through those first really quickly. So this is the little packet that you got for Muse. So you got, let's go through these first. So you got 2 stickers, so each one matches the color of the album version. And then because I did do like the early, I think they call it early bird, I did get 2 photo cards. So this is the first one that I got. And then the back. And the backs, I believe, will match as well. So this is the second card. Look at him. He's so cute. And then this is the back. So this would match the other version of the album. So these were the 2 photo cards that I got as the POVs for the Weverse Global Shop. Okay, so let's start with the regular version. I'm not gonna take too long with these, as these have been out for a while, but this is what the album looks like. This is what the album looks like without the wrapper, and then we take all of this out. This is going to be the CD. This is really pretty. I don't know why this right here is like crinkly, but I mean, it is what it is. And then we'll go through the photo book. So for this album, it wasn't for this album specifically, but I did get to go to Jimin's like exhibition. I think it was called The Truth Untold. And, you know, it kind of talks about, like, this album and, like, Face and inspiration and whatnot behind it. And you get to see, like, photos of him and, like, behind the scenes of the album. And I thought that was really cute. They did have some of, like, these concept photos there. And it was a super fun experience overall. Back when they did JK's one for Golden, I was not able to attend, so when I saw that they were doing Jimin's in LA, I was like, oh my god, you know, I have to go. Also because he is my alt bias in K-pop, so while he is obviously my bias in BTS, he's also like my alt. So I really wanted to go, and I was able to go, and it was like such a fun experience overall. I did go at a later date, so I was not able to get the merch that I wanted, but I was like, you know, I am already just grateful that first of all, that like Big Hit did an exhibition close to me, because while I don't live in LA, I do live like driving distance from LA, so I was able to go. I like this look on him, and then I like the contrast with like the flower. That's really pretty. His things too. So this is the first photo book, and then you get a poster. Oh, this is cute. I like this. It's like a slogan sized poster, if you will. So you get that sticker sheet. And then we have this, which seems to be a coaster, I guess. I have a bad habit of not reading album descriptions, so I am figuring the inclusions as we go, honestly. So this is just gonna be the weverse QR, and then we get some, I want to say, other stickers or little like postcards. I'm not entirely sure what you would call them, but they're all little like representative things to the album. And then it comes in this little pack, so that's cute. Let me zoom out of it. There we go. And then we get this like Polaroid type photo of Jimin. The back. So it does have release date on there, so it's been a little bit since this album came out. And then last but not least, we do have the photo card. Obviously we're gonna pull Jimin, we just have to see what version it is, but 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, so cute with the flower. Stop. And I was just saying how I like the blue contrast with the rest of the background. That is so cute. Okay, so this was the first version, and let's go on to the second version of this album. For the second version, I did already take it out of the wrapping, so this is what it looks like. Let's take all of this out. This is going to be the CD, which is super cute. And let's go over the photo book. As I said, I'm not gonna take too long as this has been out for a while. Oh, at the exhibit they actually did have a room that kind of mirrored this like pink set, and it was really cute. Obviously you couldn't get up on it, but it was like a cute little thing, you know, where you see like an exact replica of like the little stage that he used. Oh, let's take these out of the way. And then we have the lyrics. Oh, he looks so pretty here. Wow. I mean, he always looks pretty, but, you know, he looks extra pretty in that picture. His thanks too. So this was the yellow photo book. And then for the mini poster, you get this one for this version, and this is going to be the back to it. That's actually really cute. And then these are the stickers, the sticker sheet that you get with this album. Again, you get a coaster. Oops. You get a coaster, which, you know, probably won't actually be using, but that's okay. And then again, you do get these, which are pretty similar, I would say, to the last version, if I'm not mistaken. They actually might even be like the same, but, and it comes in here. This is just going to be the weverse QR. And for the Polaroid, you get this one for this version, which I think is really cute. I think I might just like this one a little bit better than the other one, Polaroid. And then obviously, last but not least, we have the photo card for this version. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, cute! He looks so cute here. Okay, so this was it for the second version of the original album, and let's go ahead and look at our weverse album together. Now, last but not least, for Jimin's album, I do have his weverse album version. This is what it looks like. Let's take the wrapper off. What the album looks like without the wrapping. Something I will say is I really like the consistency with weverse album packaging for the solo releases for the members. So this is what you get. It comes with this little film. So let's take all of this out, and I believe this is going to be like a little photo book that you get. So I like that for the BTS releases. weverse albums actually, you know, include something aside from the photo cards. Because I've noticed for, like, for example, TXT and Hypen, usually their weverse albums are just photo cards and maybe like one sticker, and then like the QR code comes in like the group photo card. But yeah, I like that they actually have inclusions and have like photo books to it. So if you don't want to commit to buying like a full version, you still get inclusions, you know what I mean? And then you do get this, which I'm not entirely sure what this is. Again, I have a bad habit of not reading album descriptions, but we'll keep that here. And then you do get, so you get this kind of like a little postcard, and it's just going to be the instructions on how to work the weverse album. This is going to be the postcard with the weverse album. So the back of this is going to be the QR code so you can play the album. And then last but not least, you do get a photo card for this version. I'm not entirely sure if there's like random photo cards or if everyone got the same one, but we'll see. So 1, 2, 3. Ta-da! So this is Jimin's photo card. So cute. I think we did manage to pull him in like different outfits. So for that, I am pretty grateful actually that we managed to pull different outfits for him. So yeah, this is everything that comes with the weverse album. Now moving on to Jin's release. As I said, I did pre-order this. So we did get all of the weverse global benefits. So let's go through those real quick. So you do get 3 of these, which are photo card holders. I think that's really cute because I feel like this is a little more useful than some of the other like pre-order gifts that they have been given in the past. So this is cute. And then for the photo cards, oh, other way. So you also do get these like stickers, which I'm not entirely sure what, you know, they're meant to be aside from just the plain sticker, but sure. And then for the actual photo cards, I believe this is going to be like the early bird. So let's do this one first. So this is the weverse like regular pre-order pop. 1, 2, 3. So full disclaimer, I had seen that I pulled this one, but I just wanted to show it to you guys. So I did pull Super Tuna Jin, which is super exciting. As soon as I saw the previews for these photo cards, I knew that I wanted this for my collection, so I'm very excited that I did pull this. And then for the other like pre-order, they did send me 2. So originally they should have only sent me the 1 card, but they did send me 2. So I will show them. So I do have an extra like early bird Jin, because these are like the thicker material cards that they had been doing for previous like solo releases. So, you know, that's actually very exciting. I don't think I've ever had this happen to me before, at least with weverse shop. So yay me, I guess. So moving on with the albums, I did already take out the wrapper for all of these off camera just so that it's easier to get through them. But this is the first one. Oh, cute! This is what the CD looks like. And then this is like included in the album. So for this release, I had promised myself that once, you know, the Tannies started doing like their second round of solo releases, I wasn't gonna be buying full sets anymore, as I thought that was not gonna be sustainable for me, like in a financial way, I guess. But I did buy this release as a full set, as this was Jin's like first like full album release per se, because you know before he enlisted we only really got 1 song. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get his full set because I obviously want to support him, and I want to be able in my completionist ways, I guess, to say that I do have everyone's first solo release fully, like all 7 of them, and you know I had to get it. But yeah, moving forward, the only one that I will be buying like full album sets for would be Jimin, who, you know, is my BTS bias, as I have mentioned before. Oh wait, this is cute. I just noticed it has like a little, almost like a clover shape. And then for this, some people had already pointed it out, but I like how the little in between the happy spells out Jin. So that's really cute. I did take my inclusions out prior, so let's go through those. So this is the mini poster that you get, and then this is just my bag, and the color of the bag matches the version. And then everything else you do get in this little pouch, which I think is just super nice. Oh, I'm scared of breaking this, but or not breaking this, ripping this, but there we go. Yay! So let's get the inclusions out. It does have, oh, it does have like some confetti in here, so that's so cute. But I will put this here, and it does say happy on the back. You get this. Oh, it's like a little notebook of sorts. And then you get the sticker sheet. That's cute, actually. This could be useful. And then you also get the track list. So you open it up. Oh, other way. You open it up like this. And these are the tracks to this album. Honestly, I kind of didn't expect him to do like a pre-release fully in English when Running Wild came out, but This is the postcard. So this is gonna be in like the photo, like shiny material. Oh, you scratched this off. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it like this for now. I might just scratch it off like out of camera. And then just the weverse QR. Last but not least, we get the photo cards. So for this, I'm not entirely sure if you get random photo cards or not. I don't believe so, but 1, 2, 3. Ta-da! So these are the photo cards for this version. Oh my god, look at him. So this is going to be the same outfit that he's wearing in that one weverse pop. 2 and 3. And obviously Jin is like one of the most beautiful men alive. So yeah, there's that. This is the first version. Then the second version. Again, I already did pull out the inclusions from here. Oh, is this the version where he's like blonde? I think it is. Yeah, this is a really good look on him. I like the pink hoodie as well. Or, oh, bathrobe, I guess. Cute. Oh, as I was saying, like, I didn't expect for him to release like a fully English song, but it was so cute. I really liked it. I think it was like a perfect pre-release song. It got a lot of attention online, definitely, whether it was good or bad. I saw a lot of like weird people commenting on it. But yeah, I'm not gonna get into that. And then when this released, or I guess beforehand, when the track list released and I saw that Wendy from Red Velvet was featured in one of the songs, I was probably the most excited and intrigued for that song, and honestly it did not disappoint. I think their voices go really well together, and I just really like the song overall. And I would say it's probably one of like my favorite like collabs for their solo releases. Also, I think it is the first collab with like another K-pop idol, because usually they would, you know, have collabs with like Western artists, I would say, for the most part. So I kind of like that this one has stars. So I kind of like the fact that he was able to collab with like a fellow K-pop artist. So this is going to be the poster for this version. Oh, okay. Serving us blonde realness. And then again, the inclusions are going to be in here. And actually, I think the shape that's like happy spelled out in is what the confetti shape has. Because this confetti's like star shaped. So yeah, well, it has like 2 confettis in here, but yeah, you can see the stars. And then for this version, this is going to be the notebook that you get. And these are the stickers. So you do get him in the blonde look. This is the, ooh, this is going to be the postcard slash scratch card for this version. And then the track list, I believe it might just be the exact same one, so I'm not gonna open this. weverse QR, which they don't even work in the US anymore, so I don't know why I keep like not showing them. But these are going to be the photo cards. So 1, 2, 3. Wow. Ooh, this card, that's pretty. So you do get all 3 of his photo cards of him being his best blonde self. But I think I like this photo card the most. So this is the blue version of the album, and I know that all of these have names. It's just that I'm so bad with album version names. I apologize. As for the green version to this album, this is super cute. This is what the CD looks like. Oh, there we are. And then I just realized that the titles are in like different positions, and this was probably meant to be the middle version, but oh well. Oh, okay. Office core realness, I see. Honestly, I really like when idols cosplay as like office workers because it makes me feel seen. Like they would, know the struggle of what it's like working like an 8 to 5 corporate job. So yay, I like this. I like the office core. I feel like, especially because like in Korea, I know it's like a big deal to be like an office worker, and that's what a lot of people kind of go for after graduation. So I kind of get it. Me whenever I have a bad day at the office, honestly. I wish I could do that. Also, I don't think I've mentioned, but I like how it kind of changes from like the matte type to like the glossy type for the different versions for like the paper, for like the feeling of the concepts and stuff. So yeah. Ooh. Also, is he wearing Gucci? I think he is. See, now it's like, this is like glossy now. So I like that. Me. So, and then you have the track list. So there's that for this version. For this version of the album. This, oh, you get him in like the suit and tie look. I like that. You get him with the office core. And then again, this is the inclusion pouch. And yeah, so the little shape of how happy is written out is the shape of the confetti. I will say this one has like 3 pieces of confetti, but that's okay. So this is the little pouch. And then for the notebook, this is the stickers sheet that you get. And then this is the notebook. The scratch card, you get this one, and then the track list is going to be the same one, so I'm just going to put it here. Weverse QR, as you know, we do get that. And then these are the 3 photo cards that you get with this version. So 1, 2, 3. Stop! Him with the glasses. Okay, what a diva. I love that for him. And then him. And this is him with the other like thicker glasses. These actually look exactly the same as the ones Suvin from TXT is wearing. And that one photo card, you know which one? Yeah, I think it's like the weverse. I think it's a weverse album card. But yeah, these are the photo cards that you get for this version. Now, last but not least, we have the weverse album version. Okay, so this, you'd pull this way to get the things out. So this is the packaging for this version. And as for the inclusions, you get this, which is going to be the track list. So it's gonna be the exact same design as like the original track list. It's just gonna be like in the smaller format. So I think that's cute. Let's put it here actually. And then you get this. Wait, this is so cute. Happy Jin, you are loved. And then is this going to be, oh, this is going to be the photo book that you get. I wonder if you get photos for all 3 versions. Oh my god, I feel like I'm doing like not the best job showing this, but that's fine. It is what it is. Yeah, so I think you do get photos for all 3 versions. So that's super cute. Ooh, okay. So yeah, this is the photo book and the track list. And then in here, which I think is really cute, you get all of the inclusions. So this is what the little folder looks like. And then you also do get, these are just going to be the instructions on how to work the weverse album. Let me move this around a little bit so everything can fit on camera. And then you get this postcard type thing, which is what's going to have the QR code in the back. So this is what you use to make the weverse album work, and you can listen to that. And then you get 3 sticker sheets, so basically 1 with each concept for the like normal version. So that's cute. Let's put it here. And then obviously last but not least, you do get a photo. This version, I don't know if the photo card is random or not, but you know, we're still gonna pull Jin. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, so this is his outfit from like the red version of the album. That's cute. Okay, so this was everything for the weverse version of Happy. Let me bring everything back in. So this was everything for my unboxing of Jimin's Muse album and Jin's Happy solo album. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you very soon.